All right, guys, we have a special treat for you here. We have the star of MyMusic, the Fine Brothers YouTube show, Mychal Thompson. It's my boy. It's my dog.
Yo, what up?
How's it going, man? How you been?
Chilling.
That's what's up.
What up? Thanks for having me.
This is glad to have you, man. Glad to have you. And figure since you're in town, might as well go ahead and put you on the air with us.
It's good to be home.
Yeah. So tell us, man, what kind of games are you into?
I'm really into the fighting games. I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan. I kind of geeked out when I saw the trailer for the new Mortal Kombat.
Sick.
Kind of lost my nerve when I saw that. Yeah, I'm big into Mortal Kombat. I like I love Call of Duty. Those are the main things I'm into. I'm not really into all the fantasy type games, like the Final Fantasy type stuff.
You like something you can get down on real quick?
Pretty much, because I have a short attention span, so I get tired of games real quick, as Derek Evil D will tell you.
Exactly. So what about your retro games? I mean, you still like your old Sega Sonic games?
Yeah, I love Mario. I can play Mario anytime. As I was sitting there playing. Mario, I go back to Sonic the Hedgehog. Aladdin for Genesis was a dope game. Yeah. Anybody that ever had Sega Genesis, that was dope. What else is there? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sometimes they had some, the original ones.
The old for the NES.
Yeah. Those were okay. Those were good ones. Man, I'll go back. I mean, I know all the Mortal Kombats from one.
Mm-hmm.
I can even tell you which system was better for which version.
Now you're saying you're old too, because I mean, if you remember all that, you old.
Well, hey, it is what it is.
It's all right though. We're all getting up there. So Zach, you got any questions for Mike while we got him in the studio?
Well, yeah, let's.
Thanks for having me, Zach.
Oh, no problem. Love it. I was actually a big MyMusic fan, so
that's awesome.
When
Thank
Derek
you.
told me that he knew you, I was like, oh man, that's badass. Because I actually knew who he was talking about. I was like, oh man, that's awesome.
Nah, Derek's my brother.
Yeah. He was telling me about you. So I mean, what was it like working on MyMusic?
It was dope. The whole experience. Honestly, that's like really the first big thing I've really booked in being in LA. And working with the Fine Brothers. I don't know how much you know about the Fine Brothers, and I mean, they pretty much. I mean, they're probably one of the most, if not the most popular channel on YouTube. I mean, if you just mention Fine Brothers, usually most people who are familiar with YouTube, they know who they are. And, going into, auditioning for MyMusic, I had never heard of them because I didn't know anything about YouTube and, that arena. But, working with those guys is just, it's incredible because they're just, their own shop, Yeah, I mean, their production from everything, the writers, and it's all in-house, and it's such a little family feel. I mean, they even got the arcade in their offices.
Awesome.
Which is pretty dope. Which I think they have it in The Simpsons.
That's one that I want, actually, so.
Oh man, it's pretty cool, man.
That's one of my favorites.
All you guys listening out there, Zach's got arcade in his house, man.
Hell yeah.
Little mini arcade. But, working on the set, working with everybody, some people come from the TV realm, and then a lot of them were YouTubers. So you get the mix of both of them. Adam Bush, who plays Indy, he's star of Men at Work on TBS. Working with him is awesome because he's been in the business for so long. He's been in the business since he was a kid. So you get a lot of knowledge and wisdom from him and watching him. And it's just a bunch of great guys to work with, great crew, cast, everybody. Grace Helbig, who she's pretty big on YouTube, and she's getting popular now. She's doing her thing. She's hilarious. And then also working with Jack Films. He's on YouTube.
That's how I came across MyMusic.
Oh, you follow Jack?
Yeah.
Jack is fun. Jack, out of the YouTube channels, Jack is, he's funny, man, because he has this thing. What is it? My
Your
mom's
grammar sucks.
Yeah, your grammar
Yeah, your
sucks,
grammar
man. YGS, man. Your grammar sucks, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
We were actually on there. He
Shit.
had some of the castmates on his
Awesome.
Your grammar sucks. But it's funny. It's very creative, and he was just on actually Katie Couric's show.
Really?
Cool.
Yeah. Working with Jack, he's hilarious. He's funny. Working with Jared. Jared's a good guy, funny guy. He plays metal.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know him. I mean, I love his character and what he did with him. I mean, he came up with that voice and stuff. So seeing him do that stuff, that's all him.
Yeah.
Tanya is so cool. I don't know if many of you know, Tanya is like the voice of, what does she do? I think like one of the Transformers on that cartoon. So I don't know if you guys
She's
knew
on
that.
stuff on the Disney Channel too.
Yeah, she does a lot of stuff on Disney, and she was on that Fox show Enlisted.
Yeah.
I believe that's what it was. Yeah. But she's great. Chris is great. Chris is super talented. I think he's doing a play right now, but working with Chris. But just working with the Fine Brothers, they're just doing so much. They're always busy. Those guys work about 19 hours a day.
Dang.
Like seriously.
And they have the upcoming show on Nickelodeon.
Right.
So Kids React.
Right. Fine Brothers have, I can't remember exactly what the name of the show is on Nickelodeon, but I think it's called, it's not going to be called the same thing that was on their YouTube channel. I think it's called React to This, something to that extent. But if you guys didn't know, the Fine Brothers, Emmy Award winning YouTube show, Kids React was, Nickelodeon had picked up the pilot for that show. So Nick Cannon, shout out to Nick Cannon.
Nice.
He liked the show and, he's going to be producing it. I think they got picked up for 13 episodes. So, and then they also started a channel on YouTube specifically for the React series. So you can go to youtube.com/React and that's all Fine Brothers stuff. Nice. So they're doing a lot of stuff, man. They constantly stay busy, man. So they definitely are working hard.
So that's what they're up to. So what do you have going? What's going on with you right now?
So me, I'm working right now. I'm filming a movie called Keep the Faith. That's currently what I'm shooting now. We're on hiatus. We shot the first half of the film. The director got pneumonia, so we had to take a break. But we'll be finishing that hopefully this August. I am the lead in that movie. It is a faith-based film. The director also too is he's working on next project he's working on, and it's going to be with Isaiah Washington. So,
sweet.
So he is a award-winning director. Actually, he's won some film festivals. And then also too a short that I wrote and produced that we just finished shooting 2 months ago, I believe. Mm-hmm. We're in post-production on that. It's called Colorblind. I star in that. It's a comedy. So, be looking for that because, my roommate who is also the writer of Katherine Heigl's new TV show, State of Affairs, me and him are working on a project coming up together. So.
Doing big things, man. We're proud of you here.
Not really. Just trying. Just trying to pay my bill.
Well, the Roanoke Gaming family is real proud of you, man.
Just a dollar and a dream. That's it.
That's good to hear, man. It's good to hear. Well, yeah, man, we're really glad to have you on here, and we're proud of everything that you've been doing, and
thanks for having me.
See other big things from you. Zach, anything else you want to go over with Mike while we got him in the studio?
Nope.
Might not have him for a while.
Well, loved your nerdcore. Was that right? Nerdcore? Is that right?
Yeah, Nerdcore.
Yeah,
Nerdcore.
Because I've always been a Nerdcore fan. That's
right.
what Mega Ran was talking about earlier. He's a Nerdcore rapper. So
right.
Yeah, I had to bring that up because that's kind of cool that we can link you in with video games.
Exactly.
That way.
Right. No, it's the Fine Brothers, man. They know their audience.
Yeah.
They know their audience. They definitely know it. Because I noticed the change in the way the audience reacted from going from hip hop to nerdcore. Because a lot more of them were like, "Ooh, yeah, we hate hip hop." They were like, "Oh, we can't stand it." But then when he turned to nerdcore, they were like, "Oh my God, we love him." So it was definitely a benefit. So shout out to the writers of my music.
Yeah, and if you guys aren't familiar with my music, go on to YouTube and look it up, man. It's actually really funny. I mean,
check us out.
They're real short episodes, so I mean, it's like 6 or 7 minutes long, and then they link them together into one big sitcom at the end. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's good stuff. And we keeping our fingers crossed there's going to be a third season. Keeping them crossed. I know it's not likely, but
vote for us because actually we're up for vote for us for streaming because we're up for best comedy. So, you know, if you guys go check us out, I think the website is I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Streamy Awards, but check out the website. I think it's streamies.com or something. You can Google it, Google Streamies, and vote for MyMusic Best Comedy because that actually boosts our chances of getting a third season. So
awesome. We look forward to that.
Yep. We'll put a link on the website too, obviously. So
definitely.
We'll definitely put that on there.
Shout out to Roanoke Gaming.
That's what's up. Yeah. And that's what it's all about, guys. And well, I guess that's it for our interview with Mychal Thompson, otherwise known as Nerdcore Hip Hop.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for being in the studio with us, man, and good luck with everything you're doing.
All right, thanks, guys. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.